Another great showdown can be expected for this final stage of the Critérium du Dauphiné 2017. 4 ascents are on the menu of this 115-kilometer-long stage, the main difficulty being the out-of-category Plateau de Solaison. An aggressive race for Richie Porte's yellow jersey can be expected. The Australian has a lead of 1 minute to his rivals. And the pack won't disappoint the expectations. First, none less than Fabio Aru and Alessandro Valverde test Team BMC on the Col de la Colombière. Porte is soon devoid of teammates and doesn't manage to follow the two strong climbers. It's an opportunity for Porte's rivals. Dan Martin, Romain Bardet and Alberto Contador take off one after the other, and Porte soon finds himself alone with his former teammate Chris Froome. Porte suffers today, and Froome leaves him behind on the last meters of the Colombière ascent and takes off on the descent, just as he had done on the Mont du Chat. Froome manages to join Aru and Valverde in the leading group. When it comes to the ascent of the Plateau de Solaison, an 11-kilometer climb with a slope of 9%, it's all or nothing for Porte. He lies 1 minute and 15 seconds behind his rivals and virtually lost the yellow jersey. Everything is open again, and the first to seize the opportunity is Dan Martin. The Irishman attacks and takes his teammate Jakob Fuglsang third in the overall ranking with him. Under the burning sun, the Danish leaves Dan Martin behind and takes off for a solitary run. Behind, Richie Porte tries to catch up in the manner of a time trialist. He reels in most of his rivals, but 3 kilometers from the finish line, Fuglsang still has a lead of 1 minute and 15 seconds. And that's the time Porte needs to beat. For Fuglsang, the stage win, his second on the 69th edition, is certain, but he gives it all with hopes to a more than unexpected race win. Porte won't make it, and the former mountain biker Fuglsang can rejoice. It's the first success on a road race since the Danish joined Astana. And after the Critérium du Dauphiné, Fuglsang has proven that he'll have to be reckoned with on the Tour de France. The suspense couldn't have been greater today on the Plateau de Solaison, and the final kilometer must have seemed endless to Richie Porte. A bit sooner, Jakob Fuglsang had taken the lead, passing the line with a 10-second bonus, and the Australian had 1 minute and 4 seconds to beat him. But it wasn't enough for Porte. A final showdown worthy of the duel Lemon-Fignon at the Tour de France '89, because the two men offered us a virtual time trial on the final ascent. A duel where the Danish from Team Astana emerged victorious.
Oh, amazing. I don't know what to say. Of course, we tried to keep our GC, was the plan of the day, but it came down to a big fight, and with me and Fabio, we played it really good, and then of course also we had a few things that played in our favor, like that Froome, he had to pull after Fabio. The Valverde, he went so hard. In the end, that Daniel Martin attacked, and I just followed. I tried to keep cool the whole day, and without even pushing it too much, he dropped on the flat, and then it was all for the stage to start with, and and then we got it all.
Last Friday at La Motte-Servolex, he had won by a hair. Today, Jakob Fuglsang's stage win couldn't have been clearer. The Critérium du Dauphiné once again offered a breathtaking final. Last year, only 12 seconds stood between Romain Bardet and winner Chris Froome. This year it's even closer. Fuglsang wins by 10 seconds only. Just like in 2016, Dan Martin finishes third, 1 second ahead of Chris Froome.